What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the NorCal SportsReport. Game 3 of 4 between the Giants and Mets. Giants looking to bounce back after they got shellacked last night 10-3. Looking to bounce back with Landen Roupp on the mound. Should be a good one on hand. 2 righties on the mound for both these teams. Landen Roupp for the Giants and Clay Holmes for the New York Mets. Giants won the first game of this series 7-2 on Thursday. And then, as I mentioned last night, Giants lost 10-3, so the series is even up 1 apiece. So 2 more games, 1 tonight and 1 tomorrow afternoon. Giants looking to at least secure a split tonight and then go for a series victory tomorrow. So first issue getting away shortly. Let's go over the lineups for both these teams. First, for the New York Mets, Francisco Lindor will be leading up as he has done all series at shortstop. Bo Bichette moved up to the 2-hole. He's batting second today at third base. Jorge Polanco's in the lineup. Wasn't in the lineup last time, but he was in the lineup Thursday. He's DHing, batting third. Brett Beatty in right field, batting cleanup. Mark Vientos, first baseman, batting fifth. Jared Young, left fielder, batting sixth. Marcus Semien, second base, batting seventh. Carson Bench, center fielder, batting eighth. And Luis Torrens, the catcher, batting ninth for the Mets. So the key thing with the Mets, no Juan Soto tonight. Soto, he had 1 at bat last night, then he left the game with right calf tightness. So Mets are going to give him at least another day of rest today so he doesn't re-aggravate that. So no Juan Soto for the Mets tonight. They also, Luis Robert Jr. is not in the lineup. He's getting a day off. So Mets were without 2 of their top hitters tonight in their lineup. As I mentioned, they're going against Landen Roupp. Landen Roupp, in his 1 start against the Padres, that was the Giants' first win of the year. Then that was on Monday. Roupp had a great outing. He pitched 6 innings, didn't get up any runs. He only gave up 2 hits. He struck out 7. So Landen Roupp looking to build off that in his 2nd start of the year. And meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll be going against Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes in his 1st start of the year against the St. Louis Cardinals, also on Monday, went 5 2/3, giving up 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And the Giants lineup, which will be going against Clay Holmes, will consist of the same batters as it has for the entire season. Willie Adames will be leading off again at shortstop. Rafi Devers, DH, batting second. Elliot Ramos in left field, he's batting third tonight. Luis Ariz is back in the cleanup hole at second base. Matt Chapman, third base, batting fifth. Jung-Hoo Lee looking to get it going in right field, batting sixth. Harrison Bader, center fielder, batting seventh. Patrick Bailey, catcher, batting eighth. And Gerard Encarnacion is in the lineup again for Casey Schmidt. He is batting ninth and playing first base as he did last night. And as I mentioned, Clay Holmes is a righty, and that's who the Giants will be going against with that lineup that Tony Vitello just threw out there. So first pitch will be coming up underway in just a couple of minutes. So yeah, let's play ball here from Oracle Park. We got 4 people in here already. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Feel free to chat as well throughout the stream. Try to respond to all the chats. So feel free to chat. Try to respond to all of them. Don't be shy. Say hello. Say good day. Say good day. So hopefully the Giants can bounce back. Hopefully, I mean, I am wearing a different jersey tonight. I wore the same jersey the first 2 streams I've done this year, and the Giants lost both those games. So switching up and wearing a different jersey tonight. So maybe this could be the good luck charm. Maybe the Giants can win a game that I stream. I don't know. We will see. But we are just about underway. Good time to test audio right here. Be back in 10 seconds. Sounds good to me. So it's, wow, it is very warm at Oracle Park tonight. It's 75 degrees. Wow. 75 degrees in the Bay Area. That's very hot. 8-mile-per-hour winds as well. So it's a very nice night at Oracle Park tonight. Very warm. Last night it was 64 at first pitch. It's going to be 75 tonight. Seth Messerschmidt is going on. Seth says, go Giants. I agree, go Giants. Welcome into the stream, Seth Messerschmidt.
Let's take a look at the Mets lineup, and it's brought to you by your Bay Area Chevrolet dealers. I mentioned they're 4-4.
Just all the way up.
Bichette and Jorge Polanco It'll be Brett Beatty in the cleanup spot. Vientos.
All the way up.
Jared Young gets his first start.
Okay, that sounds fine now. So Mets lineup goes switch hitter, right, switch hitter, two, left, right, left, right, left, right. So Mets got 2 switch hitters in the lineup tonight in Lindor, the leadoff spot, and Jorge Polanco in the 3-hole. Both of them are batting from the left side against Landen Roupp, at least to start this game. There's Landen Roupp getting his warm-up pitches on the mound. As I mentioned, had a great start against San Diego, picked up a win, 6 innings of shutout ball, and he given up 2 hits. He got the Giants their first win of the season. Giants in their Gigantes uniform this Saturday. Their black Gigantes uniform with that weird logo that I'm not a fan of on the hat. I don't really like that logo. But that's the Giants uniform tonight. Let's take a look at the arsenal of Landen Roupp, his pitch arsenal. He throws a sinker, a curveball, a changeup, a cutter, and a four-seam fastball. It's mostly going to be the sinker curveball, though. Sinker 40% of the time, curveball about 36% of the time. He's going to top out at about 95 miles an hour. He's rarely going to throw anything besides the sinker, curveball, changeup. But he does have a rare cutter and a rare four-seam fastball in that pitch arsenal, does Landen Roupp. There's a lot of movement on all of his pitches, though. Not common, no. Not common. This warm. 75 degrees is crazy. Giants defense tonight, first and left right in the outfield. It'll be Ramos, Bader, and Lee. Bader, a Gold Glover in center. Third to first on the infield, Chapman, Adames, Arise, and Encarnacion. And then Patrick Bailey will be in the squad, putting on the signs at catcher. Brad Rido, what's going on, Brad? Good to see you back here tonight, Brad Rido. Welcome back. Says, let's go Giants. Let's go. Pick up a win here. I want to play my win video. Let's do it, so. This one going to get started a little bit late here. They just closed the door to the bullpen.
It's a 6 o'clock start, and you are going to have to deal with the sun in center field. That is
We're going to have to deal with shadows tonight because it is a 6 p.m. Pacific start, so there's going to be bad shadows at least to start this game. So once again, it'll be Francisco Lindor leading things off for the Mets. Mets in their road grays as they have been the first 2 games of this series. It's going to get started at 9:07 here, about 2 minutes late.
Even when they need a better veteran, time, bring them out.
All right, now it's time to play ball here at Oakland. The first pitch of the ball game, Roupp to Lindor, is a pitch right on the outside corner for strike 1. So 6:07 first pitch Pacific Coast time. 0-1 to Lindor is that curveball missing outside for ball 1. Lindor in this series is 2 for 6. He's worked 3 walks and also struck out twice. Lindor's had 1 at bat in his life against Roupp, and he is 0 for 1. That 1-1 pitch to Lindor is outside. 2-1 the count. Overall in the season, Lindor just 185, but as I mentioned last night, he's getting on base a lot. He has more walks than strikeouts, double the amount of walks and strikeouts, 10 walks to 5 strikeouts. Lindor fouls a 2-1 pitch away to make it 2-2. He's getting switch hitter batting from the left side. Here's Lindor playing shortstop tonight. Be a 2-2 pitch to Lindor. And Lindor will tap the changeup foul and stay alive. Still 2-2. There we go. The scoreboard's already starting to anger me. There we go. Fixed it. So delayed sometimes. Just sometimes it just decides not to update on OBS.
About an ounce of wood.
Yeah, he broke his bat on that foul off right there, the Lindor. That one is a curve right at the knees on the outside corner, painted. Strikeout number 1 for Landen Roupp. So a strikeout looking of Francisco Lindor is how this game gets started. With 1 down in the first, they'll bring up Bo Bichette. First pitch to Bichette, who's had a great series, is a sinker way outside for ball 1. Bichette in this series is 4 for 9, and he has 2 RBI. So he's had a great series. He's starting to get his bat going. Struggled to start the year with the bat, and that pitch is on the outside corner, 1-1 the count. To Bichette. Umpires tonight, David Rackley, the home plate umpire and crew chief. Edwin Jimenez at first, Nestor Ceja at second, and Charlie Ramos, last night's home plate umpire, is over at third. There's a curveball at the knees, 1-2 the count to Bichette.
We'll give some width on both sides of the plate, but with the new ABS, we're seeing umpires' strike zones tighten up, so we're basically learning Rackley.
1-2 to Bichette is a sinker way outside at 95, 2-2 the count. With Jorge Polanco on deck.
Straight up in the infield.
2-2. Bichette will poke this one to right field. Lead towards the line. It will not get it. It will fall. Fair or foul? I think they called it a foul ball. Okay, that was very close. Let's see a replay of that. But it was just fouled on the right field line for Bichette. Still 2-2 the count. Let's see how foul it was. Oh, it was quite foul. Okay.
Foul by a foot and a half, 2 feet.
Probably by about 2 feet.
Edwin Jimenez, the first base umpire, making the call.
Edwin Jimenez making that call.
It's a great shot of this beautiful yard. These days we're going to have to put a side-by-side shot of the
2-2.
before and after.
Bichette takes the curve inside.
Yeah, well,
And it's a full count to Bo Bichette. So, Roupp has already had a better start to this outing than Tyler Malley had
Great guitarist.
last night. Malley didn't even record an out until about his 25th pitch. So, Roupp's already having a better outing than him.
Well, we
See if you can get Bichette here, though. It'll be a 3-2 pitch to Bichette. Roupp fires. Bichette will ground this one foul. Got jammed. But he fouled it away, still 3-2.
He hit that about 4 inches above the thumbs.
did.
Bichette will ground this one foul. Got jammed. But he fouled it away, still 3-2.
He hit that about 4 inches
Just be
above.
happier.
3-2. And Bichette. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Roupp. 2 down.
Throws a fastball
One
right
looking,
through.
one
How's that
swinging
happen on a
for
good
Landen
fastball
Roupp
hit
tonight.
like Bichette?
And with 2 down, they'll bring up Jorge
Between
Polanco.
pitches. He was looking for something else.
First pitch to Polanco is tapped foul. 0-1. Polanco did not play last night. He played Thursday. And on Thursday, he went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Batting just a $174 on the season is Polanco.
Good mom, man. Mom's
And the mom's making sure those kids don't make a mess of that ice cream.
mom or what?
Yeah, she's going to figure
It's a
out
tough challenge.
an unmessy way to have an ice cream cone, which
Kind of hard to not make a mess when you have an ice cream cone, though. Polanco fouls it off himself. 0-2.
I don't see this ending well, but
I do not.
this little guy's just waiting. Oh, I got it. It's a dump. You dump it into the cup. And the little guy's checking it out.
So Roupp 1 strike away from striking at the side, and I don't. What the hell? Dave Rackley just went for a sprint. He
I
just.
want to go back and see it. Mom just robbed him of about half his ice
I
cream cone.
know.
Veteran
What
move.
did just happen there with Rackley?
Oh, yeah. That was the intent.
0-2 to Polanco. Is on the outside corner. Called strike 3. Landen Roupp strikes out the side in the first. It's a great start to this one for Roupp. My scoreboard being a pain in the ass again. It's the end of the inning. He strikes out the side, strikes out Lindor, and Polanco looking and strikes out Bo Bichette. Swinging great start to this game for the Giants. Oh my god. There we go. Fixed now. They'll have Adames, Devers, and Ramos coming up against Clay Holmes. See if their offense can do something. Giants didn't have a base runner last night until the 6th inning. So see if their offense can do more tonight to start the game. Landen Roupp is filthy to start this year. That's striking out the side right there. Gorgeous. Absolute cinema. Got 8 people up in here, so hit that like button if you have not already done so. Like goal by the end of tonight is 20, as you can see in my head. It's been 20 for our first 2 since we have not gotten to that 20 yet. Right now we're at 5 likes already in the first inning, so that's a good start. So hit that like button if you have not already done so. It's free, helps me out a ton, so why not? Let's try and actually hit our like goal tonight. Let's try. It's not going to move from 20 until we hit 20. Alright, we're on the right in the front of the first.
Ramos. Luis Arise has 3 hits in the series.
The Giants lineup goes right, left, right, left, right, left, right, switch. We'll back from the left, and right. So it alternates every batter of who Clay Holmes is going to face. So there is Clay Holmes toeing the slab. For the Mets, as I mentioned, you got to win this first start against the Cardinals on Monday. Went 5 2/3. You have 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts on 90 pitches. Holmes at first was a reliever. He was actually a closer for the Yankees, but the Mets got him and they made him a starter. So Willie Adames will lead things off and take the first pitch strike.
Bluffs a bunt, and he takes a strike.
Adames showed bump and then took it away. Adames has had 4 at-bats against Holmes, and he's 2 for 4 against him lifetime. 0-1 to Adames is foul back. 0-2.
Adames in the series is
better.
1 for 7.
Adames in the series is 1 for 7 with 4 strikeouts, and he had an RBI double last night.
Beautiful Saturday night.
0-2 pitch. Adames takes one down and away. 1-2 the count. Yeah, White Sox have taken 2 in a row from the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays don't look that good to start this year. They have been injured, I know, but Blue Jays don't look too good to begin this year so far. 1-2 to Adames is a big breaking ball, missing outside. 2-2. There's Rafi Devers in the on-deck circle. Devers looking to get it going. He had a bad night last night, striking out 3 times. 2-2. Adames grounds this one foul, third base side. Still 2-2.
It's only appropriate, Mike, that the first 4 hitters for the Giants, Latin-born players.
Two offering. Adames grounds this one just fair. Bichette picks it up and throws it away. Throws it past Mark Vientos, and that's going to roll out of play, I think. Or was it foul? Was it foul? They may have called it foul. Let's see.
At some point, you kind of want to.
Yeah, it was foul. Okay, so that was a foul ball. So it'll still be 2-2.
Well, if you're Adames, I mean, you can't look at the play. You just put your head down and start busting your tail, thinking it's gonna be fair.
I thought it was fair initially, but then it was a foul ball.
And in regards to the Higantes,
yeah, that was definitely foul. Yeah.
I like it.
There's been 2 instances of that already in this game of balls that have been a very good question of whether they're fair or foul. For the Mets in the top half, and then Adames right there in the bottom half. Adames will call time.
Adames takes his time out. He's allowed 1.
Adames overall in the year, 226 with a home run and 3 RBI. As I said, he's 2 for 4 lifetime against Holmes, and he has 3 RBI lifetime against Holmes. No home runs, though. 2-2. Adames takes just low, and it's a full count.
Everybody from Holmes to Torrens thought about it.
Yeah, everyone thought about challenging that. Let's see. It looked like it was very close. It did miss, though.
I don't think, according to that,
would have been a ball. And it was called correctly. 3-2 pitch to Adames is inside, ball 4. Great at bat for Willie Adames. He sees 8 pitches from Holmes and works a leadoff walk. Take a look at the pitcher arsenal of Clay Holmes. He throws 6 pitches: a sinker, a sweeper, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and a fastball. 4-seam fastball, that is. The sinker he throws almost 45% of the time. And he's going to top out at about 95 miles an hour, just like Roupp. So you see a lot of sinkers tonight for the Giants. First pitch to Rafi Devers is a sinker missing below for ball 1.
Couple of hits and 9 at bats.
Devers 2 for 9 in the series with a home run. That was on Thursday.
Does have a lifetime home run against Clay Holmes.
226 over on the season for Devers. The 1-0. Devers takes one outside. 2-0. Devers just has some lifetime ownage of Holmes. A lot of experience against him. 3 for 10 lifetime against Clay Holmes with a home run and 2 walks. So there's a lot of experience between these two. Holmes versus Devers. 2-0. Devers smokes one to right, but right at Beatty, the right fielder, who makes the catch for out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Mets.
Good swing, though, for Devers. Take a look at the Mets defense. First from the left to right in the outfield will be Jared Young, Carson Bench, and Brett Beatty. Third to first on the infield, Bichette, Lindor, Simeon, and Vientos. Lindor and Simeon in the middle of the infield, both Gold Glovers. And Luis Torrens will be in the squad, putting down the signs at catcher. Here's Elliot Ramos. Braves are losing finally? Wow. First pitch to Ramos is a sweeper outside for ball 1. Yeah, Braves killed the Diamondbacks in the first game, then they won 2-0 last night. Braves have been playing some good baseball. Very good ball in Atlanta. The 1-0. Ramos fouls that one away. 1-1. Ramos on the season, 226 with 2 RBI, no home runs, and lifetime against Holmes, Elliott is 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Everyone in this Giants lineup, besides Gerard Encarnacion, has lifetime at bats against Clay Holmes. The 1-1. Ramos takes one at the knees. 1-2.
1-2.
In the series, Ramos is 3 for 9 with 2 strikeouts. Bader is in the lineup. He's batting 7th in center field. 1-2. Ramos checked his swing on a pitch. No, he did not check his swing, actually. That's strike 3 swinging. I thought he checked his swing there, but we'll see on this look. First base umpire David Rackley saying he went. And let's see. Oh, he definitely went around, yeah. So strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Clay Holmes.
Yeah, hitters are never crazy about these 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock starts. Here's Arise. Looks like
so Luis Arise due up. He'll take a first pitch strike. No,
3 hits and 9
I'm
at
right.
bats so far in this
I
series.
thought I had the umpires wrong. So counts 0-1 to Luis Arise, who's cleaning up tonight.
Against Clay Holmes.
The 0-1. Arise takes one down low
A little low. It's
for ball 1. So Arise,
now at 1 ball to
3 for
1
9 in the series with 2 RBIs. That RBI, one of those RBI, I should say, was a triple in the first game. Then he had an RBI single last night as well. Has 2 lifetime RBI against Clay Holmes. He's 3 for 7 against him. And Arise takes a sinker up and away. 2-1. On the season, Arise 313. No home runs yet, and 3 runs batted in. The 2-1. And that one's very high. 3 balls and a strike. It's again, Willie Adames is the runner at first base after he worked the leadoff walk. Last season against the Mets, Arise went 9 for 22 against the Mets with a home run and 3 runs batted in. That was with the Padres last year. So he did very well against them.
Arise has got 2.
Arise doesn't even take the bat off his shoulders and takes a strike 3-2.
And we say it a lot about Arise, is that he is fearless at 2 strike counts. A lot of guys don't like hitting with him. He could care less.
Now Adames will go.
3-2. Arise high fly ball got under it. Shallow right field will be the second baseman Simeon making the catch to end the inning. So Giants waste a leadoff walk, and after 1 there's no score. Be Beatty, Vientos, and Young. 4, 5, 6 coming up for the Mets in the top of the second. So Giants leave a man on in the first and do not score. Do not score. So leadoff walk and then a line out, a strikeout, a pop out is how that inning went for the Giants. It's almost time to get that Sharks score. I'm so excited for this Sharks game tonight. So what I'm doing after this game, man, is I'm watching that probably the last final period of that Sharks game, if it's not a blowout. Biggest game in a long time for the Sharks tonight against Nashville. It's going to be massive. The tank's going to be rocking. Very excited for that. Yeah, Sharks play at 10 p.m. Yep, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Sharks versus Predators. Sharks spreads, both those teams, same amount of points, and right now the Sharks have the tiebreaker for that final wild card spot in the West. So if Sharks win, they play the Predators again this year. They play them tonight and then one more time in Nashville. So this is a big game if they were to win this. All right, we're back.
Backdoor breaking ball. And then
Landen Roupp, you can't have a much better inning than he had in the first inning. He struck out the side in order, 1, 2, 3. So can't really do much better than he did in the top of the first, did Landen Roupp. Brett Beatty will lead things off for the Mets in the top of the second, foul the first pitch he sees away, 0-1. Beatty has one plate appearance lifetime against Roupp. And in that one plate appearance, he walked.
Beatty.
That one is outside 1-1 the count to Brett Beatty. Beatty in the series 1 for 5 with an RBI and 3 strikeouts. All that was last night. Didn't play Thursday. That one is just a bit outside, 2-1 count to Brett Beatty. Beatty was at first base last night, but he's in right field tonight. Beatty fouls it back, 2-2.
Beatty drafted out of high school, first-round pick, 12th overall in 2019 out of Lake Travis High School in Austin.
So Flyers for the Bruins tomorrow. That's going to be a pretty good game, too. Flyers are right in the thick of it for a playoff spot in the East. Beatty strikes out, swinging on a curveball. 4 batters, 4 strikeouts for Roupp tonight. That's just a wicked curveball. So 4 strikeouts already for Roupp, 2 strikeout swingings and 2 strikeout lookings. That's not how you say it. 2 strikeout looking, 2 strikeout swingings. Still said it wrong. First pitch to Mark Vientos, who's had a great series, is outside for ball 1. Vientos in the series 3 for 7 with a home run, 2 RBI. That one is at the knees, called a ball. And there will not be a challenge, 2-0. That was a good pitch. Vientos 5 for 12 overall in the season. Most of that came in this series. Vientos ground ball, fair, down the left field line. First time the Mets put the ball in play, it's a 1-out double for Mark Vientos. That's the first hit of the ball game.
Well, MLB Plus is new for 2026.
Vientos stays red hot this series.
24/7.
Let's have a man at second in scoring position for Jared Young.
Of every game. Go to MLB.com/.
Oh, the Rockies 2-1. Phillies up.
Subscribe today.
I guess the Rockies are staying in this one today. They got murdered in their home opener yesterday, but at least they're staying in this one.
Here's Jared Young.
Jared Young, a veteran. First time we've seen him this series. In the first pitch to Jared Young is a curveball down low for ball 1. Young on the season 2 for 9 with an RBI. He's playing left field, so he's in the lineup for Juan Soto tonight. 1-0. Young takes one inside. 2-0.
2-0. Young on the season is 2 hits and 9 at bats.
Young will foul a cutter straight back to make the count 2 balls and a strike. Young, 30 years old. He's been around the majors. Now on the Mets. Once again, he has not played in this series until tonight. 2-1. Young takes one up and in. 3-1.
Not a bad pitch, maybe a little high.
Got Marcus Semien on deck, who's had a great series, just like Vientos, who's at second base. Young's going to take ball 4 as that sinker misses up and in. And that's back-to-back base runners given up by Landen Roupp. One on the Vientos double, and then one on a 1-out walk to Jared Young.
Yeah, but open first base. I mean, with a guy like Young, who's got power, I mean, pitch him in, and
that will bring up Marcus Semien.
Get the double play.
Semien 214 on the season, 1 home run, 5 RBI. That 1 home run was last night. He had a 2-run homer. First pitch to Semien is up and away for ball 1.
Run last night.
Overall in the series, Semien's 4 for 9 with that home run, as I mentioned last night, and 3 RBI. He got all 3 RBI as well last night for the Mets. That one is at the knees, and Bailey's going to challenge that one. That's going to be called a strike. Count's going to be 1-1. That was definitely a strike. Let's just get confirmation, though. And yes, it was a strike. 1-1 the count. The whole ball was in the zone there. So successful challenge right there for Patrick Bailey and the Giants. Still got 2 challenges remaining.
Big difference.
1-1 to Simeon. Inside corner. Caught it. 1-2.
You've got to throw a strike.
Beautiful curveball right there.
An open base with 1 out. You don't want to walk somebody over to third. A 1-1 count, you can go to a corner like he just did with that front door breaking ball.
Vientos has second, Young at first of the base runners. 1-2 to Simeon. Is grounded foul. Still 1-2.
Third base ball dude tonight, John Pauly.
Yeah, no Randy Hahn tonight because he's calling the Sharks game.
There's John. The Rawlings guy. And Tony Graham over at first base tonight.
1-2 again. Simeon just gets a piece of his soft grounder to Adames. That's short. Adames will pull Encarnacion off the bag with that throw. Reaching is Simeon. The bases are loaded with 1 out. That was a tough play for Adames. I think that should be rolled infield single. Tony Vitello is going to challenge it. Israel to hit. Well, let's see if Adames got him, though.
Not much backswing for Simeon, who runs well, and he gets out of the
Yeah,
box
Encarnacion
pretty
throws
well.
off the bag. Simeon's going to be safe.
Catch the ball.
Definitely pulled him off. So the bases loaded 1 out. So after Roupp strikes out the first 4 batters he faces, he gives up 3 straight base runners. And now he's got to do some theatrics to get out of this unscathed. The bases loaded, that'll bring up the rookie Carson Benj.
Encarnacion's a big guy. He's got a pretty good length of arm, so he stretch wider than most first basemen.
So Benj in this series is 0 for 4 with an RBI.
Carson Benj.
That was last night. He didn't play Thursday, but he did play last night. First pitch to Benj. There's a cutter on the outside corner for strike 1.
0 for 4 in the series. He's in center field tonight.
He Benj in center field tonight. He was in right field last night. And there's a perfect pitch right at the belt. Nice cutter. 0-2 the count from Roupp to Benj. 130 on the season for Benj. He has 1 home run. 0-2, Benj. Soft grounder to Adames. So look at home. Bobble the ball. Throw to first. It gets away from Encarnacion. 1 run already scored. And that error for Adames will allow another run to score. And make it 2-0 Mets. So that's a bad play for Adames there. It's going to be an E6, definitely. So Vientos and Young both come in to score. And going to third, Simeon reaching at first is Benj.
An RBI charge to Benj.
They're a little sloppy on the exchange and a wild throw. And Encarnacion cannot come up with it. But the problem
So Benj will get an RBI, and then also it'll be an E6, 95, right? Was it Chapman or Adames on that?
Landen Roupp.
I don't know. I got to recollect that replay. Here's Luis Torrens, and Torrens swings the first pitch, hits it foul. 0-1. I don't know if that was Adames or Chapman.
Choppers.
Might have been Chapman, actually, who made that bad throw. Yeah, it was Chapman, actually. So Chapman throws that away and gets an E5. So it's 2-0 Mets. The 0-1 pitch to Torrens is a grounder to second. Another run's going to score. Arise will throw Torrens out at first, but coming in to score is Simeon. Going to second is Benj, and it's 3-0 Mets.
This is baseball being baseball. I mean,
So Mets are putting the ball in play, and good things are happening this inning. Now bring at the top of the order in
That a fact.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's Lindor.
First pitch to Lindor is a sling, and I miss 0-1. The Rockies are garbage. That's a well-known fact.
Vientos with the hard hit ball this inning, and that was a double down the third base.
Lindor will call time. So Giants are going to be playing from behind again tonight. Early.
Lindor has struck out.
Lindor struck out looking in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lindor will foul it off himself, and he's behind 0-2. Benj is the base runner at second.
0-2. 3 runs in here in the second.
The 0-2 pitch. That one's way outside on the changeup. Bit of a waste pitch there for Roupp, 1-2. Roupp's got to get out of this, only giving up the 3. The 1-2. Lindor will ground this one. Just foul over at first. Still 1-2.
I kept expecting it to hit the bag. It's kind of how this inning's going.
Isn't that a fact?
And it really has caused Roupp to throw a lot of pitches. Next pitch will be number 45.
Next pitch is going to be pitch number 45 for Roupp. You want to be at 45 after 3. And with 2 outs in the second, this will be his 45th pitch here. Another 1-2 to Lindor. Is hit in the air. Ramos will give chase. Foul ground. That's going to go out of play. Still 1-2. So this will be pitch number 29 of the inning for Landen Roupp. Once again, in the first inning, he struck out the side in order. And this inning, he's really got to work. Struck out the first batter he faced, and then struggled ever since then. 1-2. Lindor high in the air and foul once again. Still 1-2. One thing we've seen with the Mets this whole series is they foul a ton of pitches off.
Hey, did we get a good catch?
They have a good at-bats as a team.
That's my dad.
Is that his dad or is that like a 25-year-old? Looks like an older brother to me. That one just misses outside a curveball. 2-2 the count to Lindor. It was a good pitch.
All right, let's take a look at the catch in the stands. Yeah, it's a player.
Guy making some noise here for Roupp. 2-2. Lindor will foul it off himself and stay alive. Once again, the Mets are just fouling off pitches, getting that pitch count up. It's exactly what they did to Tyler Mahle last night. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
With a bunch of soft stuff, just one fastball into the 8-pitch sequence of 4-seamer at 94.
It's getting Benj over at second. 2-2. Lindor strikes out, swinging for the second time tonight. Lindor struck out looking his first time up. He strikes out swinging here to end the second. Mets, though, get 3 runs, and the Giants have some work to do. They'll have Chapman, Lee, and Bader coming up in the bottom of the second, and I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
back here. Matt Chapman will lead things off for the Giants in the bottom of the second. First pitch he sees from Clay Holmes is on the outside corner for strike one. So Chapman has some lifetime at-bats against Holmes. He's 3 for 11 lifetime against him with 2 walks. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss, 0-2.
That's a good sinker.
Chapman batting just a .94 this season, and in the series, he's 2 for 9 with an RBI. What's going on, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What's going on? Happy Saturday indeed. Welcome to the stream, Daniel Berry.
Clay Holmes.
0-2 to Chapman. And he will just tap this one foul. Still 0-2. A lot of movement on that cutter right there. There's a big cargo ship under the Bay Bridge. That's fully loaded up right there. Wonder where that's headed. Another 0-2 to Chapman. And he check swing, grounded that goes foul, first base side 0-2. He got fooled there. But lucky for him, he got a piece of it.
1 for 1.
There you go, Tony.
Ball dude number 46. There you go. You guys should give it to a Giants fan like the ball girls last night. They gave it to Mets fans. I don't know why. Inside 1-2 the count to Chapman. Marlins are not going to win that division, I don't think. Marlins are going to be solid. They're not going to win the NL East. They got the Phillies in that division, the Mets in that division. The Braves playing very well. I don't think the Marlins are winning that division. Chapman, slow roller to third, barehanded Bichette, and Bichette throws that one away. So that's going to be an E5 on Bo Bichette. Chapman's going to reach. Did that go out of play? Yeah, that throw for Bichette went out of play, so Chapman's going to also get the second on that. So it's going to be an infield single and an E5.
Well, Bichette's got a shortstop's arm. It's a good one. He believes in it. He thinks he can make a miracle out of this. It would have been an incredible play, but in that he hurried the throw, and it went up the line away from the first baseman, Vientos.
So yeah, single E5 is the ruling. Giants have a leadoff base runner in scoring position. Also get their first hit of the ball game for Chapman there. And that'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee in an RBI spot here. Or at least trying to get Chapman over to third.
Came up with the A's.
I think Simeon said, "Are we still friends?" And Chapman shook his head. He said, "No."
Yeah, not anymore, pal.
First pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Lee has really struggled to start this year. Man, just a $148. And in the series, he's 0 for 6. But he does have an RBI in the series. The 0-1. Lee grounds one foul, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, I'm a little disappointed in that, I got to tell you, Mike.
Well,
that ball dude's been busy. He just made a mistake there. Let it go past him.
Just going to roll that one.
That's been a busy ball dude right there.
And let it roll right by him.
0-2 pitch to Lee. 30th pitch of the night for Holmes. Lee strikes out on 3 pitches as he strikes out swinging.
yeah,
So Lee's struggles continue. There's one away. That'll bring up Bader.
Strikeout freezes him. So an unproductive out.
That's Holmes' second strikeout of the night.
Right now, the breaking ball and the changeup, really good weapons for Clay Holmes.
Harrison Bader due up now for the Giants. First pitch to Bader is a curve on the outside corner, 0-1. Bader in the series is 0 for 6, just like Jung-Hoo Lee, but just like Jung-Hoo Lee, he also has an RBI. He's batting 143 overall in the season. 0-1 to Bader is down and away for ball 1. Lifetime against Clay Holmes, Bader is 3 for 5, so he's batting 600 against Clay Holmes in his career. 3 for 5 against him.
They're average.
1-1. Bader takes one way outside. 2-1.
2-1.
Giants got to cash in here. You can't waste a leadoff man in scoring position. Patrick Bailey's on deck. 2-1. Bader, ground ball to first. Vientos, he took a very bad read on that. He fell over, or recovered in time, flipped to the covering Holmes for out number 2. That was a very weird play. But there's 2 gone. Going to third is Chapman.
Once he went down, you figure that ball might get by him.
Oh, he's literally on the seat of his pants here. He had to field a high backhander. That was not an easy play.
He fell over trying to get it at first, but nice recovery. Good job covering as well, quickly by Holmes.
Job well done.
And that'll bring up Patrick Bailey, Giants' last hope to cash in.
Here's Bailey.
Bailey just 0.95 on the year, 2 for 21.
Bailey 0 for 3 in the series.
A big spot for Bailey to get going here. First pitch, Bailey grounds it foul. 0-1.
On the year. Look, he's off to a slow start. He's 2 hits and 21 at bats.
Bailey didn't play on Thursday, but he did play last night. And last night Bailey went 0 for 3 with a walk. 0-1. Bailey up the middle, right back to Clay Holmes. Holmes will flip it to Vientos, and the Giants waste a leadoff man in scoring position. 3-0 Mets after 2. Bichette, Polanco, Beatty coming up 2-3-4. Well, that was disappointing. Very disappointing inning for the Giants there. I guess you can look at it that way. At least they did advance the runner. They didn't get the runner home, though. That's the important thing. That's the key thing. Maybe 2-3-4 for the Mets. Bichette, Polanco, and Beatty in the top half of the third. We're only going to get 8 people in here, 8 likes, so hit that like button if you've not already done so. Freenhouse made a ton. Actually, we got 10 likes. That's good. We got double digits already. That's a great start. Phenomenal. We're halfway to our like goal of 20, so, you know, if you already like the stream, share it with your friends. Get them in here to watch this so they can like the stream as well. The poll looking like 11 votes, 73% Giants, 27% Mets. On the bench, I think they definitely, last night I think the Giants should have started Daniel Susac. Because again, Susac went 3 for 3 on Thursday. Susac has more hits than Bailey this year. Bailey only has 2 hits. Susac had 3 hits in his 1 game. So they should have started Susac at least last night. See what he's got. See if he stayed hot against a righty too. But they didn't. I don't know. They should play him a lot more. If Bailey doesn't do well tonight, they should play him tomorrow, definitely.
Here's Bichette.
So Bill Bichette will lead things off in the top of the third. Roupp looking for a bounce-back inning. And the first pitch to Bichette is a swing and a miss, 0-1.
It doesn't matter what speed.
Bichette struck out swing his first time up. First 4 batters in the Mets lineup all struck out. In their first at bat, there's another swing and a miss, 0-2.
It's a reputation of being that aggressive on a first pitch. It invites you to throw something that drops out of the strike zone, as Roupp has done twice, to get a quick 0-2 advantage.
Very nice crowd on hand on a Saturday night at Oracle. That one is up and away, 1-2 the count to Bichette. The 1-2. Bichette will line one to right. Going back, Jung-Hoo Lee towards center. He'll make the catch, 1 away.
It's a good-looking mural.
It's just so much color.
With 1 gone, now we're bringing up Jorge Polanco.
Everywhere you look, I mean, you can't just look. You can't.
Yankees winning 5-4 right now. Where's that game in? That's in the top of the 7th.
Tonight we are being treated to music by Mariachi San Francisco.
Wow, Mariachi San Francisco music. First pitch to Polanco, misses down and away for ball 1.
It's not the last time we're going to see that group.
the base player.
Polanco, ground ball to second base. Routine play for Luis Arraez.
Rolls
Two
out
gone.
to Arraez.
So very good start to this inning for Roupp.
And here's Beatty.
Then I'll bring up Brett Beatty.
Beatty struck out
Beatty struck out swinging his first at bat.
in the 5th.
Beatty now 1 for 6 in the series overall. First pitch to Brett Beatty is on the outside corner
Strike.
for strike 1. Good changeup.
Changeup has been a real good pitch for him, and he's really been able to locate it.
The 0-1. Beatty will hit a high fly ball to left. Ramos towards the line, going back in front of the track. He squares up, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 third inning for Landen Roupp.
3-0.
9-1-2 coming up for the Giants. Encarnacion Adames Devers is 3-0 Mets going to the bottom half. So that's a very quick bounce back inning for Roupp. Exactly what the Giants needed there. So good job right there by Landen Roupp. Let's take a look at other Major League scores tonight and right now. So the games that went final are to the Tigers beat the Cardinals 11-6. White Sox beat the Blue Jays 6-3. The Brewers beat the Royals 5-2. They're playing a doubleheader, but the Brewers took game 1 of that series. Dodgers beat the Nationals 10-5. Pirates won again. They won 4 in a row now. The Pirates. They beat the Orioles 3-2. Astros shut out the A's 11-0. That's a good bounce back for Houston. Padres beat the Red Sox 3-2. Reds beat the Rangers 2-0. Marlins and Yankees 5-4 Yankees on top of the 7th. Rays have a 7-1 lead over the Twins in the bottom of the 9th. So they're going to win that. And the Royals are going to win game 2 of that doubleheader against the Brewers. They have an 8-2 lead in the bottom of the 8th against Milwaukee. D-backs beat the Brewers 2-1. Phillies have a 2-1 lead over the Rockies in the bottom of the 6th. This game is obviously 3-0 Mets going to the bottom of the 3rd. And the Mariners-Angels just got started. And the Angels have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 1st. So there are your scores around the league at the moment. I would like a Mets choke. That would be nice. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. I would not mind a Mets choke tonight. Just want to see a Giants win. Come on. I want to stream a Giants victory. All right, we're back.
Let's go places. And by Provident Credit Union. Make life easy.
You know, they changed the voice who does
Great
those
look into our great
ad
city.
reads for MC Sports Bay Area. I don't like the new voice. I like the old voice better.
Encarnacion to lead things
Gerard
off.
Encarnacion will leave things off in the bottom of the 3rd for
Clay
the
Holmes
Giants.
is
Take a
gonna be
first pitch
Encarnacion
outside
at the top of the lineup.
for ball 1. Encarnacion 1 for 4 on the year.
Behind
And this
3-0.
series, he's 1 for 3. That was last night. 1-0 pitch is tap foul. 1-1.
This one foul.
They're in a bit of a funk offensively. I mean, they've been really outhouse or castle. They either get 15 hits a
There's a
game or
nice
they get
boat
4 or less.
in the bay
But
going around.
what's upsetting
Very
is
nice boat.
the night you get the 4 hits, not just you're not getting hits, you're not getting loud
I'd say
contact.
you got dining halls. You get whatever you want. Especially at a campus like mine, when you have 7 different dining halls to choose from. It's definitely much better than a high school lunch. Encarnacion up the middle for a base
Loud
hit.
contact is contagious.
Leadoff single for Encarnacion, his 2nd hit of the year and his 2nd hit of the series.
Play the game presented by our California Ford dealers. 1 year ago today, Willie Adames sent over.
Now there's a bullet right up the middle. And once again, a leadoff base runner for the Giants. See if they can cash in this time.
The Giants beat the Mariners in the home opener 10-9.
Yeah. Last year to this day, Willie Adames hit a home opener walk-off
Love to see
against the
highlights.
Mariners.
You see some old friends. In that picture, you see an old friend, Wilmer Flores.
So top of the order and Willie
An old
Adames.
friend. Here's Adames.
Big spot here for Willie. First pitch to Adames is a high fly ball to right field. Backing up a bit is Beatty. He will make the catch though.
As
One
Beatty
pitch,
goes back
Adames
to
is
make the
gone.
catch.
And now bring up Rafi Devers.
And here's Devers. Devers may have hit the hardest ball of the day. But it was right at Beatty in right field.
Devers lined out to right his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. And once again, the scoreboard's acting up. Because why wouldn't it be? Thank you. First pitch to Devers is on the outside corner. 0-1.
The marina outside the ballpark.
There's the marina.
Beach Marina.
Outside Oracle. That's a beautiful
Calm water.
part of this little complex.
Look closely.
I remember being
and
there.
actually see Grady
Beautiful, the
Lever.
marina. I love marinas.
Here's the
0-1.
0-1, and
Devers
high
takes one up and
fly.
away.
1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball and a strike.
Is Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos is on deck for the Giants, and Encarnacion's runner at first after he hit a leadoff single.
Manager.
We were with Grady a long time. I'd like to say he taught us a lot, but he did not.
1-1. Devers fouls it back. 1-2.
Maybe not you, but he polished me up.
Grady worked with and for a lot of different people.
Giants gotta get at least 1 run this inning.
It's 1-2 to
least one.
Devers.
See if Devers can get going here. Devers just gets a piece of it, skies it the other way to left field. Young will square up and make the
Left
catch.
field is Young, 2
And there's
outs.
2 outs.
And here's Ramos.
Now we're gonna play Elliot Ramos.
Giants have done a great job of getting the leadoff hitter on. They've done it every inning.
The Giants have a leadoff runner on every single inning, but they just haven't done anything with him. Ramos struck out swing in the first. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Elliott. Pitch number 45 for Holmes is a sinker on the outside corner for strike 1.
Strike 1.
A 1, and there's a swing and a miss on the slider. 0-2 the count to Ramos. So Holmes 1 strike away from getting out of this unscathed.
Now, I mean, you're picking up the ball better, and he didn't see that breaking ball. He missed that by a big margin, and that's what he struck out on in his first at bat. That same curveball.
0-2. Ramos gets a hanging slider but bounces it right to short. Lindor will go the short way to Simeon for out number 3. Giants waste the leadoff single again. And after 3-0 Mets, Vientos, Young, and Simeon coming up. So every single inning, the Giants have wasted a leadoff man getting on tonight. Man, oh man. I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
Alright, we're back here. Top of the 4th, Mark Vientos will lead things off for the Mets. Vientos doubled and scored his first time up. He's 1 for 1. First pitch to him is down and away for ball 1.
Gotta have one of those.
Yeah, you've been saying that for years.
The 1-0 pitch to Vientos is down and away again. 2-0, same spot. There's a strike right at the knees. 2-1.
See, I think foam fingers, you either love them or you don't. I'm kind of a don't.
The time is called here. Vientos calls it.
So I have to bite my tongue.
I love them. Unbelievable. I got to have one of those.
2-1. Vientos past the dive of Encarnacion in the right field. So Vientos is 2 for 2 tonight. This one a single.
Well, check out the
He's having a
Giants
series.
podcast, and it's presented by Mancini Sleep World, covering all the trending Giants news, featuring exclusive guests.
So we'll see if the Mets waste the leadoff man aboard,
NBC.
as I'll bring up Jared Young for New York.
You can watch it on YouTube.
Young walked his first time up and scored, so no official at bat. First pitch he sees is tapped foul, 0-1.
0-1 to Jared Young.
The 0-1. Young swing and a miss. 0-2. So Young will catch his bearings here. Now get back in the batter's box. Ready.
0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Young grounds this one softly over to first. Encarnacion throws to second for 1. Adams was covering second. And that's all the Giants will get. So Vientos out at second, but Young replaces him at first. 1 away.
And here we are again, just not great contact. But
He's got a good arm, doesn't he?
he really does, and he's not afraid to show it.
I'll bring Marcus
Right
Semien.
over the head of Vientos. Vientos swinging into the grass part of the infield, trying to get it between.
Semien singled and scored his first time up.
Encarnacion.
And the first pitch he sees is grounded foul, third base side. 0-1.
That used to tick you off when runners would do that. You're covering second.
Yes. Absolutely. Although being ticked off had a lot to do with what you did in your last at bat.
That one is way outside. 1-1 to count to Semien.
It does affect your attitude. You got 0 for going, or you hit a line drive that's right at a defender.
Yep. One and one to Semien.
Roupp's 67th pitch, and the 1-1 offering is a bit low. To make the count 2 balls and a strike to Marcus Semien.
We're waiting on
Cotton
the
candy. That's the kid's favorite. Semien fouls this one. Actually might be in play. Right field line, Lee. Yeah, we'll go out of play. A foul ball, 2-2.
She hasn't quite broken out yet.
Although Dan's got a firm hold on the popcorn, doesn't he?
Yeah, but you know what? If you have a child that takes one piece at a time, I think I'd really love that child. It's the handful guy, though.
Although she's going after 2 to his 1.
Very ladylike.
2-2. Semien strikes out swinging. Good changeup for Roupp. That's his 6th strikeout of the night.
Really
That'll bring up Carson
tough
Bench.
pitch that Bench aren't even making contact with. You're getting swing throughs on a
That
change.
changeup's been Roupp's best pitch tonight.
Here's
This will be Roupp's
Bench.
70th pitch. First pitch to Bench is ripped to right field, right at Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right there to make the catch.
And now in the inning.
All right,
Giants coming up. Gotta get some runs. Arise, Chapman Lee, 4-5-6 in the bottom of the 4th. Mets. Hey, the Mets pulled the Giants right there. They just wasted a leadoff man aboard. How about it? The Giants aren't the only team that's doing that tonight, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this. Hold on. I'm gonna try and get this Sharks game on this stream to score at least. Might have to bear with me here. I don't wanna miss a beat. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh wait. Is this gonna do this? Oh, yes. Why is it like transparent though? Kind of weird. Option. Perfect. Get down the bottom there. Hopefully the score automatically updates. Should. Alright, perfect. That should be good. Alright, we're back.
The way that they're
oh wait,
making solid
we should be fine no matter what.
Landen Roupp really reminds me of Tyler Rogers. I mean, he was the king of bad contact that would hurt you.
Yankees scored a run to make it 6-4. Luis Arias lead things off in the bottom of the fourth and take a first pitch up and in.
Luis Arias.
For ball one, Arias popped out to second his first time up.
Against Clay Holmes.
The 1-0 pitch. Arias will ground one to short for Lindor. Lindor will throw him out. One away. Arias 0 for 2. And now bring up Matt Chapman.
Lindor, a product of the Cleveland Guardians organization.
Yeah, exactly. Sharks win. They have a very good shot at getting that second wild card if they win tonight. I think I saw something that they win tonight in regulation. They have like a 65% chance to get that spot. Chapman grounded to third. Bo Bichette gets him on one pitch. 2 away. Yeah, but like I saw something, if the Sharks win in regulation, they have like a 65% chance to make the playoffs. It was a huge game. Both the teams right now have the same amount of points.
It's just the Mets have played a cleaner game defensively than the Giants have.
Yeah, and the Giants have hit the ball a little harder.
So Jung-Hoo Lee comes up. Giants have gone down without a fight. 2 outs on 3 pitches so far this inning. First pitch to Lee's a strike, going 1. Lee grounded out to... Lee struck out swing, I should say, in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. Lee takes one down low. For ball 1. Lee struck out on 3 pitches in his first AB. The 1-1. Lee takes one outside. 2-1.
Should Lee reach, it would be Harrison Bader. This is the Giants half of the 4th inning.
2-1. Up high. 3-1. Good take right there by Lee.
You know,
See, Lee can work a walk here. Giants get some 2-out magic.
Corner that they disagree with, but those pitches that are upstairs, they're close to the strike zone. They're not really
3-1.
those yet.
Down low, so the Giants will get a man on with 2 outs as Lee works a 2-out walk. So the Giants have had a base runner every single inning, but every single inning they left that base runner on. See if they can cash in here though with 2 outs. Lee at first. Here's Harrison Bader.
1 on and nobody out. Let's see if they can do something with 2 out and 1 aboard.
Bader ground out to first his first time up. First pitch to Bader is grounded foul. 0-1.
Charlie Ramos is going to do the honors.
Switch the team to the Sharks. The Giants keep struggling. Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Change the title. Change everything. Switch to a Shark stream. 0-1. Bader fouls it away. 0-2.
Bader, the former Met,
Hopefully the Sharks don't struggle, though. That would be the worst thing.
2024.
I agree. Let's go Giants. She spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah, she did spend a lot of time making that sign, probably. 0-2 to Bader. Inside corner. Got him looking. So, Giants, as they've done every single inning tonight, get a man on base and leave that man on. After 4, it's 3-0. Torrens, Lindor, Bichette, 9-1-2 coming up for the Mets in the 5th. That was Holmes' 3rd strikeout. It's a frustrating offensive team. This is, especially at home, I guess. They just are terrible offensively at home. Man, we got 13 likes, 7 away from a like goal. Again, let's see if we can get to 20 tonight. That'll be awesome. Once we get to 20 likes, we raise that goal for our next stream. But until we get to 20, it's sticking at 20. Do the Kings play again tonight? I don't even know. Let's see. Do the Sacramento Kings play? They play tomorrow at 9 Eastern against the Clippers. Remember, there's not many games left in the NBA season, is there? The Kings only have 4 games left. Wow. Okay. So they're pretty screwed. They're not getting the #1 pick, probably. Although this morning, I did run a tankathon simulator this morning, and the one time I ran it, the Kings ended up with the #1 overall pick. So maybe that's a sign. I don't know. Maybe that's a sign from the Lord. I ran the tankathon simulator one time this morning, and the Kings got the 1st pick. So hopefully that's going to be the reality. Hopefully the Kings get that #1 pick. They need it. Hopefully that happens. I beg. We're back.
The Golden State Warriors.
Another Warrior. We had 2 Warriors in attendance last night, and now we got another Warrior in attendance tonight. And this Warrior is Kristaps Porzingis. Tingus Pingus is in attendance. First pitch to Luis Torrens is outside for ball 1.
Well, when you're 7-2, like Porzingis is,
Torrens had an RBI ground out his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
in a stadium seat.
The 1-0
Pretty
pitch.
comfortable.
Torrens takes one down and away, 2-0.
Richard was here last night.
Yeah, last night it was Will Richard and
Kind of like sitting in
Brandon Pajemski. Now tonight the Warrior in attendance is Porzingis.
I guess when you're 7-2, you get
2-0 ripped into left center, base hit for Luis Torrens.
He will lead off.
Leadoff single for the Mets. That's his 3rd hit of the year.
Lineup has been a very effective place in the lineup for the Mets in the last couple of nights.
So I'll be at the top of the order in Lindor.
Yeah, you mean a couple of home runs from Alvarez?
Yeah. Francisco Alvarez last night.
Yeah, Lindor has struck out twice tonight. He's 0 for 2, 1 looking, 1 swinging. First pitch, outside ball 1.
Struck out twice.
Yeah, Mets' bottom of the order has been potent these last 2 nights. Last night with Alvarez especially. And then tonight it's just been potent in general. Top 4 does not have a single. None of the top 4 in the Mets lineup have reached base. That pitch is outside 2-0 the count for Lindor. It's been all 5 through 9.
9 hitter, you're thinking, okay, get that first out. Here we go. You're very confident. When it doesn't go that way and they get a hit or you walk or
2-0.
an air made,
Lindor swing and I missed 2-1.
It really sets up an inning because here comes the top of the lineup and you're in your stretch with nobody out.
So Mets have 5 hits overall as a team tonight.
So here it is, 2-1.
Each team has an error as well, as Lindor's going to call time here. Base runner is Torrens at first. 2-1 to Lindor is hit to left, but foul. 2-2.
Beautiful night. The sun went down, cooled it off just a little bit, but first pitch here tonight was 75 degrees.
Yeah, short sleeve crowd. We don't say that very often here. Not until September.
Lindor takes a curve down and away, and the count goes full.
Well, they're having fun.
Yeah, this kid's getting a sweet experience. Probably some
The
Little League
All-Stars.
travel team. Peoria All-Stars, I think it says. I don't know. Lindor ground ball off the glove of the first baseman Encarnacion, but Roupp picks it up, takes it to the bag himself
Basically, your 3-1 put
for out number 1. Going to second is Terens.
So, productive out.
I don't know. Is that going to be a 3-1 put out? Or is that going to be
it's
just a
off the
one
glove.
unassisted? I'm not sure.
Goes right
It went
back
off the
into
glove
path
of
Roupp, who was coming over to cover.
Encarnacion, but Roupp took it
So
himself.
a nice play from Roupp, who does a bare hand pickup.
Yes,
I-
considered a
look,
3-1
if
put out.
Roupp doesn't do this, I don't think Encarnacion gets him.
No, if Roupp didn't cover, Encarnacion definitely would not have got him.
Very well.
So good job by Roupp there covering. One away, that'll bring up Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2. First pitch is a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's a gift.
Bichette, a strikeout swing and a line out to right. He's had a great series, though. He has 2 RBI in the series. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1.
He was trying to go there.
That last pitch was Roupp's 81st of the night. The 1-1. Bichette up the middle, past Adames and into center field. Terens will score, and Bo Bichette has his 3rd RBI in the series. This one an RBI single, and it's 4-0 New York.
And that hurts. On a night where the Giants are really struggling to get offense going. Now the lead's a 4-run lead, and you've got a lot of work to do because here comes the middle of the lineup.
So there was a change in ruling, actually. Giants actually now have 2 errors as a
Here's
team,
Polanco.
and the Mets have 5 total hits. But anyway, here's Jorge Polanco.
Polanco
And the
takes
first pitch
low.
to Polanco is down low for ball 1.
Bailey's going out.
Usually
Bailey's gonna
it's
come out and
all
talk to
down
Landen
the road
Roupp.
to get somebody going.
That or he senses that Landen Roupp is running a little hot.
Well, he could do that. I mean, he definitely could pitch with emotion out there. And he's had a lot of.
So they also gave an error
breaks
on the
can't go against him in this
bench
game, and he's trailing
thing. They also
4-0.
gave an error to Encarnacion on that play. So Giants have 2 errors as a team tonight. One on Chapman, one on Encarnacion. It's a bit of a change ruling between innings. That was in the 2nd inning.
So 1 out, 1 in. At first is Bichette.
Base runners at first is Bo Bichette. The 1-0 pitch to Polanco is grounded foul.
This is
1-1.
foul.
Polanco's 0 for 2 today. A strikeout looking in the 1st and a ground to 2nd in the 3rd.
Hey. Just give it to her. Come on, Tony.
That Paul was teasing that little girl. There, now he gave it to her. There's a strike. 1-2 the count to Polanco. The Giants have a lot of work to do. Again.
1-2 with 1 out.
1-2. Polanco grounds it foul.
Ball again.
Still 1-2. Got Brett Beatty on deck.
Four runs on 5 hits.
So action in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Barucki,
Barucki
the
getting
lefty, warming up in the pen.
loose in the bullpen.
The 1-2. Polanco stays alive, taps it foul.
We got a battle.
Still 1-2. We got a battle here.
Number of pitches is going up. That was 87.
Next pitch will be pitch number 88 for Roupp.
It's got a lot of stretch time.
1-2 offering. Polanco takes one very high.
Very high.
Four-seam fastball. 2-2. Polanco. Ooh,
Close.
very close. Just a bit outside and a curveball. Full count. This is a big pitch here for Roupp. If he walks Polanco, I think it's nice. Probably going to be over.
Keep an eye on Bichette.
90th pitch of the night for Roupp. 3-2 to Polanco. Polanco will foul it back. Stay alive. Still full.
A little bit of a change up away. It stays at 3-2.
It's been the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Softballing. He's really softballed a lot tonight. Has not relied on his sinker a whole lot. It's been curveball and changeup have been his weapons that he's going at him with.
Full count pitch. Polanco strikes out swinging on the curveball.
Some plays that aren't
Roupp wins the battle, and that's his 7th strikeout of the night.
Strikeout mode, thinking you know I'm going to get this out myself. What that usually does is it forces you to throw.
So Brett Beatty is 0 for 2. First pitch to Brett Beatty is ripped in the right. Base hit. Bichette gets to second. He'll stop there. And Beatty has a single.
And with all the softballing we've seen,
So he wastes no time. First pitch swinging single.
look for it.
And that'll bring in Mark
Got a
Vientos,
curveball, took it
who's
full
been
advantage
a
of it.
pest this whole series.
So you look from the top of the stadium. Vientos is 2 for 2.
First pitch to Vientos is a generous strike call. Vientos is going to challenge this one. He's probably going to win the challenge, I assume. Let's see, though.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
And it was indeed a ball. So it counts to be 1-0 to Vientos.
Inch and a half. Well, by today's standard with ABS, that's a big margin of miss.
Vientos 2 for 2 on the night. He'll ground this one. Foul third base side, picked up by Mets third base coach Tim Leiper.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the point now where we're just wishing those balls go foul.
Counts 1-1 to Vientos. Vientos grounds this one in the hole and in the right field. He's 3 for 3. Bo Bichette's going to score. Sliding into third is Beatty. And Vientos with his third hit. First RBI of the night. It's 5-0.
And here comes Tony Vitello.
And Tony Vitello's coming out. That's going to be it for Roupp.
Well, frustrating night for Landen Roupp.
And Mark Vientos, my goodness. Just killing the Giants. Good God. Ryan Baracki's coming in. And the Predators just scored. Awesome. Phenomenal. Anyways, pitching change. Baracki coming in.
5-0.
So Landen Roupp's final line tonight. Let's do it together. He's gone 4 2/3. He's given up 1, 2. How many freaking hits has he given up? I think 7 hits. Yeah, 7 hits. 7 hits. He's given up 5 runs, but only 3 have been earned. So that's something as well. 3 of his 5 runs have been earned. The rest have been unearned. Roupp struck out 7. That was his best quality. Struck out 7 in his first inning. Struck out 7 in his second inning. And did he walk anyone? He didn't. He walked 1. SF West Bay Area season over. Not looking good for the first 9 games. Definitely can't deny that. It's definitely not looking too good, especially offensively. In these first 9. Ooh, this team is quite boring so far. Giants losing, Sharks losing. Yeah, so far not so good. Not so good so far. Her back.
And get Wi-Fi plus 5G, well, it won't strike out. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Now you see Alcatraz Island.
Alcatraz Island.
You might have to send the entire Giants lineup to Alcatraz to get them going. I don't know. I'm going to do something
Spots
radical.
here in the Bay Area.
This has been really
Very
frustrating.
good place.
There's Ryan Baracki.
Ryan Baracki, the
Last
pitcher for the
season, he was with
Giants.
the Pirates and the Blue
Last
Jays.
39 appearances.
And last year he had 39 appearances on 1-3 at a 4.63 ERA. Pitched 35 innings. The walk to strikeout ratio isn't that good. 16 walks, 32
What we've learned
strikeouts.
about Baracki is he's another guy who can put a lot of balls.
And he's a lefty.
around.
One of the 3 lefties in this Giants bullpen.
A lot of movement that sinks,
Tim, Gage, and Miller are the lefties.
breaks down.
First batter he'll face will be a pinch hitter in Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor
And Taylor will hit the first pitch foul 0-1.
is the
So
pitcher.
Taylor pinch hits for Jared Young.
So Taylor hitting for Young.
Taylor came in to play Soto last night. The 0-1. Taylor takes one up and away for ball 1.
Seven hits.
2-0 Predators. Oh,
The
God.
New York Mets.
Taylor taps it foul 1-2.
Mets with
There's Carlos Mendoza, the Mets manager. Being a pinch hitter in here. Another former Giant in that Mets dugout, Kai Correa.
manager for the
Yeah,
Mets.
talked on a
You
bit
saw
last
Kai
night.
Correa, the bench coach, right next
Kai
to him.
Correa is the Mets bench coach. 1-2. Tyrone Taylor fouls it back. Still 1-2.
There's Kai.
Good guy. Knows his stuff too.
A lot of people think that he will someday manage in the big leagues. Good baseball man.
1-2. Taylor, high fly ball.
Deep to left.
Left center field. Carrying. Goodbye.
Gone. A pinch hit. 3-run home run for Tyrone Taylor.
Ouch.
Pinch hit, 3-run home run for Tyrone Taylor, and Ryan Baracki does a terrible job out of the bullpen, and this game is ugly. 8-0 Mets.
Right out over the middle of the plate above the knee.
Good God.
Taylor gets every bit of it.
Man.
8-0 Mets.
Well, here's Simeon. He takes a first pitch strike going 1.
Here's Simeon with a strike.
Yeah, I
and
might be a
2 outs.
curse to this team.
See that?
I might be a curse to this squad. Wow. 0-1. Simeon will line one to right field for another base hit. Now this is the Mets playing to their full potential these past 2 nights, especially offensively. Now I'll bring up Carson Bench. This will be the 9th batter of the inning.
Well, they have turned their fate around big time the last 2 nights.
Bench 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the second and lined out to right. First pitch is stopped foul 0-1.
Nine hits tonight. Last night's ball game, the Mets had 15 hits. That's a lot of offense.
Mets already have 9 hits tonight. That one is up and in 1-1. Don't look like the Sharks can come with much better ponytail right now. Up and in 2-1 to Carson Bench.
2 balls and a strike.
Two 2-1. Bench taps it foul. 2-2. Sharks can go on the power play. That's good. Two. Inside just a bit. And it's a full count.
Simeon over at first will get to
Because
go.
Simeon's at first. He'll be going on this pitch. Yeah, I'm 0-3 on Giant streams this year. Oh, man. On the curse. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
But the damage.
Damage is done, though. 5-run 5th inning for the Mets. Giants will have Bailey, Encarnacion, and Adames due up in the bottom of the 5th with lots of work to do. I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
Alright, we're back, unfortunately.
Slash tickets.
Patrick Bailey will lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Take a first pitch
It'll be
strike
at the
on the
bottom of
inside
order,
corner.
Bailey, Encarnacion, and then
0-1.
top of the order in Adames.
Hey, there's Coco. On you, Coco.
0-1. Bailey will line one. Leaping catch by Lindor. What a play. For out number 1.
That's the frustration.
Another hard hit ball just right at
Down
somebody.
big and
That's a heck of a
come
play
up
by
and put
Lindor.
a Great at bat. He hit it right on the button, and what do you get? With the little bird left on the rock.
Now bring up Gerard Encarnacion, who singled his first time up.
Just had Lindor playing in an absolute perfect spot.
Here's Encarnacion.
First pitch to Encarnacion is at the belt
Has
for strike
one
1.
of the 2 hits for the Giants.
So Tyrone Taylor pinch hit last inning. He's going to stay in the game and play left field for the Mets instead of Young. That one's tapped foul 0-2.
I mean, Bailey, he's trying to get off the bingo card and on the interstate. He came into this game hitting 0.95, and he's got an 0 for 2 going. And wouldn't you know it, he hits a ball right on the button. I mean, that'll make you say bad words.
0-2. Encarnacion grounds one to short for Lindor again. And Lindor will throw out Encarnacion for out number 2.
And here's Adames.
And now bring a
that is
Willie
so
Adames.
clear, it almost looks like it's fake.
It could not be any more beautiful than it is tonight here.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, make me feel better here. If you have not already done so, hit that like button. We're at 13 likes, 7 away from a like goal of 20. So hit that like button. Make me feel a bit better. That first pitch to Willie Adames is on the outside corner for strike 1. Holmes has only thrown 64 pitches tonight, so he has a good chance to go very deep into this one. 0-1. Adames grounds this one. It's going to stay fair. Picked up by Bichette, and Bichette will get him at first. Because Adames is as slow as a turtle. And now in the inning, Giants will take a look. I think they got him, though. And
it's going to say play on it.
They did. So,
Really
8-0 Mets after 5.
And we'll head to the 6th.
Thomas is just so slow. This whole team is slow. For the first time, Giants don't leave a man on base tonight. They don't get a single man on this inning. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets in the top of the 6th. Ooh, man. Yikes. So Landen Roupp's final line tonight for the Giants is 4 2/3, 7 hits, 7 runs. 5 of those 7 runs were earned for Roupp, and 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. Ponytail says tomorrow is Webb versus Senga. If the Giants somehow win, they split the series, which is okay. Yeah, a split's totally fine. I'm fine with the split. You got Webb on the mounds, and this is where Webb has to really show off whether he's an ace or not. Because his first 2 starts were not that good. And the Giants need him to have a good game because both their starters, Malley and Roupp, didn't really go too deep. The last 2 nights, their bullpen's going to be pretty taxed. So they need Webb to have a ace-like outing tomorrow. It's going to be tough for the offense to do anything against Senga, though. I'll tell you that much. The offense is probably going to struggle again. But they need Webb to go deep tomorrow afternoon. So as you can see on the bottom of the screen, Sharks and Predators going on. Massive game for the Sharks. They're down 2-0 down the first period. We're back.
Not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form.
Okay, this new voice is horrible.
Of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the
Like, I don't. The last voice might have just been a robot, but I keep the damn robot. This voice sucks.
Giants trailing in
Oh
this
my
one.
gosh, Ryan Borucki's still in the game. He's going to face Luis Torrens in the 6th. And first pitch, Torrens sees from it, is fouled away, 0-1.
Torrens is going to lead things off, and he did the damage in the 5th inning by
Yeah, Torrens 1 for 2. Had an RBI ground down the 2nd, and then Singleton scored in the 5th. He let off the
as he lifts this one
5th.
out towards
Lifts one out to right center. Harrison Bader runs it down and makes the
a
catch.
very close play to
1 out.
end the 5th inning.
Now bring up Lindor.
But they got him. We talked about the shortstop arm that Bo Bichette has, and he really showed it there.
Yeah, that too. I think the copyright voice was a male voice.
Pretty good at
I think it was.
whether it's gonna be
But this
a hit
new
or not.
voice,
But
I do not like that new
It
voice.
looked like it from.
Do not like it. Should have kept the old one.
But I mean, as soon as
First pitch to Lindor is 0 for 3. It is right down the middle for strike
first of all,
1
I thought
taken.
Bichette was going to let it roll and see if he would go foul.
It was going to go foul, I thought.
Lindor 2 strikeouts and a ground out the
When you're
first.
going good, you make those plays.
0-1. Lindor taps it foul, 0-2.
Well, we always talk about, you want to win the battle of the 90 feet.
Sharks back on the power play.
You make an error, that's a 90-foot mistake. You walk.
Come
a guy,
on,
that's a
score,
90-foot
Sharkies.
mistake. You don't hit the cutoff man, that's a 90-foot mistake. But these last couple of days, it hasn't been the 90-foot increments that has haunted the Giants. It's been the inches.
So Lindor will step out.
And all you could do is grind and be patient, hoping that it'll turn around.
The 0-2. Lindor golfs one high in the air to right field. Jung-Hoo Lee makes the catch for out number
We talked
2.
about it last night in the Friday Night Kipes. We went out there at the golfing club. And,
2 outs, 2 flyouts this inning. That'll bring up Bo Bichette.
Talked baseball. And we talked about managers love it when they have a game early in the year when their team is down by a big margin and they come back and win that game, because if they do it in April one time, they're going to think they're capable of doing it.
So the first
the
pitch
rest
to
of the year.
Bichette is on the outside corner.
And it's
A
one of
slider
those
for
things
strike
that I
1.
think is
And
a
Ryan
big
Borucki, the pitcher,
part
still in the
of
game for the Mets,
chemistry.
for the Giants.
Having that belief when you're down big.
Bichette had an RBI single last inning and scored as well. He'll ground this one foul, 0-2.
Bichette.
Think about Bichette, when you watch his swing, he really has such a light grip on the bat.
He does.
The lighter your grip is on the bat, the heavier your bat head is, and he really throws the bat head. Ryan Sabian used to call it bat head strength, and boy,
20th pitch from Borucki, 0-2. Bichette will line one past the dive of Chapman into left field. That pitch was almost in the dirt, and Bichette got a barrel on it
Bichette with his
and golfed it to right field for the Mets' 10th hit, his second.
well,
They have a
come
2-out
alive
base runner.
with the bat the last couple nights.
He's swinging it well. the last 2 games.
Tonight he's got a pair, and they've been loud, like this one.
Now we're going to Jorge Polanco. First pitch to Polanco is a high fly ball to center field. Bader to his left towards right field makes the catch.
Side retired. So 3 fly balls.
And the inning is over. 3 flyouts that inning. Giants coming up. Devers, Ramos, Arise down 8-0. Let's leave a man on. Shish kebab. I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
Alright, we're back. Rafi Devers leads things off in the bottom of the 6th for the Giants. Takes the first pitch down and in
It'll be Devers
for ball
to
1.
lead things off.
Yeah, the Kings and the Predators are fighting for that spot too. The Kings, it's 3-0 Nashville. Phenomenal. 1-0 pitch. Devers takes one down and in again, 2-0. The Kings, the only reason they're even in because of the Mickey overtime point. They have 19 overtime losses. When hockey, you get a point for losing in overtime, so the Kings have gotten 19 points from losing in overtime, which is absolutely absurd. Devers takes a strike at the belt, 2-1. The Mickey overtime point didn't exist. The Kings would be in the bottom of the Western Conference with 60 points. Only ahead of the Canucks. Inside just a bit. 3-1 to Devers.
Pitch called the ball. 3 balls and a strike.
Devers 0 for 2 today. A line out to right and a fly out to left. (3-1). Devers high fly ball, center field in the park. In front of the track is Benj. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Devers 3 flyouts tonight.
Nice time last night at the Gotham Club on Friday Night Kipes. You were kind
Now we're going to
enough
Elliot Ramos.
to be with us for the full.
The Sharks do have the tiebreak over the Kings. So that's why the Sharks have to be more concerned about the Predators than the Kings. And the good thing about the Predators, even though they're losing now, they still have one more game with them after this too. So again, the Sharks still control their own destiny, even if they lose. Ramos fouls this one away, 0-1.
Lawrence Welk, who was a topic because of the 1-2-3 double play. And you mentioned last night to our crowd, you said, so if anybody
Ramos
here
0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out.
used to watch or was forced to watch Lawrence
Ramos
Welk,
takes one
would you
down and
raise
away,
your
1-1.
hand? Everybody raised their hand.
We were preaching to the choir last night. It was great.
It made me laugh really hard.
The 1-1.
Ramos
Down and
takes
away, 2-1 the
2
count.
balls and 1 strike.
To hell 8 Ramos.
But those crowds on Friday night are really fun. They like to have a good time. So anyways, basically bringing it up to thank you for doing that.
Well, my
2-1.
pleasure.
Ramos, ground ball to third base for Bo Bichette. And that throws offline, but Mike Vientos applies the tag
On the tag, 2 outs.
for out number 2. Now we'll bring up Arise.
Take a look at the unload, a little bit high. Vientos making a nice play. One thing nice about first baseman, especially if you're right-handed, is that
Arise 0 for 2 with a pop out to second and a ground out to second.
You just drop your glove right in the way where that runner has to come, and he can't get out of the way.
First pitch, Arise takes one up high
0 for 2.
for ball 1.
Clay Holmes, not a lot of strikeouts, a couple of walks. Just forced the Giants to put the ball in play.
Arise ground ball to first. Vientos taking himself, 3 unassisted, and the Giants go down without a fight again. After 6, 8-0 Mets. Beatty, Vientos, Taylor. And the bad thing is they're not even getting many pitches out of Clay Holmes either. So 3-0 Predators after the first period, so Sharks are going to have a comeback in them. If they want to win tonight. So the Giants, but I don't think the Giants' comeback will be happening. They look lifeless and dead out there. As they have at home for pretty much the whole year so far. Things will definitely not get on their money's worth at Oracle this year. If you are watching one of the 5 people and you hit that like button, feel free to chat. As well, try to respond to all the chats. Makes between inning breaks much better too. Maybe Gabe Kapler was the best Giants manager since Bruce Bochy. Yeah, you know, looking back on the Gabe Kapler era, it wasn't really that bad. It really wasn't. He had his moments, good and bad, but I mean, I think Gabe Kapler had a better tenure here than Bob Melvin did. So looking back on the Gabe Kapler era, it wasn't really the worst thing ever for the Giants. I don't know.
Well, look, there was a lot of places Buster liked to hit, but that was number 1 for him.
So Brett Beatty will lead things off for the Mets in the top of the 7th against a new pitcher in Keaton Wynn. On now for the Giants. Takes the first pitch ball.
Pick that ballpark. It's benign. There's no wind. You're indoors. See the ball well. Good carry everywhere.
1-0 pitch to Beatty, who's 1 for 3 today. Beatty grounds one where no one is. Right down the third base line. Chapman was pointing towards second, so he was not there. Beatty's rounding first. He'll slide into second to throw, not in time. And Brett Beatty has a leadoff double. Vitello might challenge this one.
The Giants are going to look at it.
Giants are going to challenge it.
It only could be possible that Arise missed the tag.
San Francisco is challenging the safe call at second base.
All right, who are our crews in New York? Let's take a look. Tonight, there are 2. And here's what they're looking at.
Let's see. I think they got him. Let's see from this angle. No, he got his hand in there. Yeah, Beatty got his hand in there first, I think. So Beatty, I think, is going to be safe.
I mean, he put the ball right down between the arms. And Beatty is going to get a double, I believe.
Look, the only chance you have now is did he come off the bag once he hit the bag? And he sure didn't Looked like he did that either.
Yeah, I'm writing down double.
I did already. It is in pencil, easily erased, but I don't think so.
Mine's in pen and I have double, so. Oh.
Well, nice throw for Emilio Ramos. That's one thing he worked on a lot in the during spring. He really has tightened
I got
up his
double in my
footwork.
scorebook. It should be a double, I think. Still looking at it, so they're taking a long look.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
Yeah, so it is confirmed there's a double for Beatty. That's the Mets' 11th hit of the ball game. Now we're bringing Mark Vientos, who's 3 for 3 today.
So Beatty with a leadoff double. It's hit number 11.
Beatty's second hit of the night.
And Vientos, who's 3 for 3, steps in.
First pitch to Vientos is a strike going one. Once again, Giants' new pitchers, Keaton Wynn. There's his stats last season. Win in 7 games last year, had a 4.50. ERA 10 innings pitched overall last year. He was injured for the majority of it. That one's inside for ball one to Vientos.
Struck out 3. And in a very impressive way. 3-pitch guy, slider and fastball that can go mid to high 90s and a very good split. That's his bread and butter.
Just okay. Time is called right there by Vientos.
1-1.
The 1-1 down in the
Two
dirt.
balls and 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to count to Mark Vientos.
Roupp started. No luck at all for Landen Roupp tonight.
Buzzard luck.
And
No, Roupp had no luck tonight.
Barucki came in. Now Keaton Wynn.
2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Split.
Good splitter.
Think about the split that Wynn throws is his velocity. I mean, he's got big movement on it. That bottom just drops out of that pitch, but at 90, 91 miles per hour, it is a rough assignment. He can locate around the knees.
Vientos will line one to center field. Bader makes the catch. First time the Giants have retired Vientos tonight. Beatty stays at second, 1 away.
And here's Taylor.
Now we're bringing up Tyrone Taylor, who had a 3-run home run his last at bat against Ryan Barucki.
Gets a breaking ball middle in above the knee and does this. Gets it over the 399 sign. That's a big boy home run.
First pitch to Taylor from Keaton Wynn
His first home run of the year.
is a ground ball in the hole. Ground ball of thighs. No one was there. Base hit right field. Beatty's going to score as that throw skips away from Patrick Bailey. Backing it up is Wynn, and on that terrible throw by Jung-Hoo Lee, Vientos goes to second with an RBI double.
It's unfortunate.
My goodness. This is terrible. So that can be a single and need 9? Or is that going to be just a double?
I mean, it'll never happen, but the mistake wasn't Jung-Hoo Lee. I mean, he threw a one-hopper.
Now, that's actually going to be an error on Bailey, if anything.
Was not in position to back it up.
It's just going to be an RBI single and an error on Jung-Hoo Lee. Okay. First pitch, Marcus Semien in the dirt, and that skips away from Bailey. It's going to be a wild pitch. Going to third is Taylor.
Every once in a while, you'll see in a game where the error will basically go to the wrong guy.
Giants have 3 errors tonight.
That's why, that should be a...
Bailey didn't even try to block that wild pitch.
Fault to throw from Jung-Hoo Lee. If it was backed up properly.
1-0 pitch to Semien, who's 2 for 3 tonight. He's outside, 2-0.
And the other thing, too, from a pitcher's perspective, you don't want to be the reason that any one of your defenders gets an error because you didn't back up.
The 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Got the Semien. Not even close. On a splitter, 3-1 to count. Carson Benj on deck.
If Simeon gets something to hit 3-1, he should.
There's ball 4. Bailey's going to challenge, though.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's 9-0. Who cares?
Maybe it's powered by T-Mobile.
See if it was a ball or a strike. It was a ball.
It's been that kind of a night.
San Francisco has 1 challenge remaining.
So it's ball 4, first and third. 1 away for the Mets.
1/10 of an inch.
Good golly.
So,
Pitching coach coming out to talk to Keen Win.
Nothing.
No, it does not.
Which doesn't seem right, but still.
So Justin Message is going to come out there and he's going to try and calm the waters.
Who even is our pitching coach? Why am I blanking on his name?
With Wynn, who did back up the
Justin
play
something,
and
right?
Basically cost Young Hooley an error.
Yeah, Justin
His
Mekic is the Giants pitching coach. He
concentration
just
on
came
that
out to
play.
talk to Keen Win.
I mean, you have to forget all that. You've got to get back on 100% and concentrate on the pitch you're about to throw. You
First and
have
third,
to
1
do
out for
that.
Carson Benj,
It's hard
who's
because emotion
1
comes
for
into it.
3
And I think that
tonight.
was the message from Justin Message.
Actually 0 for 3. We shot an error. First pitch,
Carson Bench
strike 1.
takes a strike. Oh for 3 does have an RBI.
15th pitch from Win, 0-1. Benj, swing and a miss, 0-2. Good splitter. Luis Torrens on deck if it gets to him. Double play is in order. 0-2. Benj taps it foul.
It stays at 0-2.
Stays at 0-2. Another 0-2. Benj again fouls one away. Still 0-2.
Did a lot of work for our ball dudes tonight. I mean, that's a big source of disappointment. Guy waits years to become a ball dude, finally gets there to do it, doesn't get a play.
Benj strikes out swinging on the splitter, 2 away. First strikeout for Keaton Win, and that'll bring up Luis Torrens.
Here's Terenzi. That's catcher. Very
That was
quiet
dark
in the
out at
crowd.
Oracle Park. It's 7:59 local time. Sun is down. First pitch to Torrens is outside for
Down
ball
low.
1.
You can tell if
Torrens had an RBI ground down the second, singled and scored in the 5th, and flew out to center field in the 6th.
So young Commodore, packed.
20th pitch from Win, 1-0. Down low, 2-0 to count to
Think about
Torrens.
all the sunset cruises that went on for years here in the Bay. But when they opened up this ballpark, this became the destination. This and the Golden Gate Bridge.
I turned it maybe around right in the cove.
That one's on the outside corner.
I guess you could
Painted,
throw
2-1
outfields
the
in
count.
there. It's pretty interesting.
Does look like it's some type of a high school function.
Bay Bridge,
Is it a prom?
Mitchell's Island.
It looks like high schoolers on that
Okay,
boat.
there's a lot of things to see.
It is kind of prom season.
3-1.
April. 3-1 the count. What was that? 3-1 to Torrens. Is a ground ball to third. Routine for Matt Chapman. And now on the inning.
Here's a beautiful shot.
Well, 9-0 Mets. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. Giants coming up. All right, we're back.
Matt Chapman to lead things off.
Matt Chapman will lead things off for the Giants in the bottom of the 7th. Looking to just get on the board. Maybe a home run. I don't know. Let's do something. Clay Holmes is in for something at work, and the first pitch of Chapman's taken right down the middle for strike 1. Holmes has only thrown 77 pitches, so there's a shot he can go the distance.
All the way, this will be pitch number 78.
0-1 to Chapman.
Pitch count
Is
really
down and away,
efficient.
1-1.
A lot of quick outs, 3 pitches or less.
Hardly any stress at all today.
Yeah, he's really pitched beautifully.
Chapman 1 for 2. He was one of the 2 Giants hits tonight. Singled in the 2nd and ground out the 3rd. 1-1. Chapman check swing grounder. Terrens will pick it up and throw out Chapman for out number 1. 2-3 on the putout. And now I'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee. Stacks of Austin, we are some ass. Yeah, I agree. This team is utter ass. Start the year. Total hot, steamy
These two teams
ass cheeks. First pitch of Jung-Hoo Lee is a bit outside for ball 1.
Usually warm here tonight.
Yeah, each intermission is 20 minutes. So it is longer period breaks in the NHL. 1-0. Lee takes one outside on the corner at the belt. 1-1. Yeah, this team is very bad, especially offensively to start the year. Maybe some cause for concern. Up and away, 2-1.
High, 2-1.
Also, the bullpen's terrible. I mean, just looking at this bullpen, I'll tell you who's in this bullpen after this pitch here. You tell me if this puts any fear into any other team.
This is
It's grounded foul. I mean, you have a bullpen consisting of Matt Gage, Ryan Baraki, Eric Miller, Ryan Walker, Keaton Wynn, JT Brubaker, Caleb Killian, and Blade Tidwell. There's maybe 2 names in that bullpen that strike any fear. Maybe not even 2 names in that bullpen that strike any fear into an opposing batter. It's a terrible bullpen, and the offense has been useless. Lead the other way, base hit. Jung-Hoo's got his first hit of the series. But the bullpen, I mean, the pitching wasn't supposed to be the strength of this team. The strength of this team was supposed to be the offense. And so far, this offense has been pretty bad. So it's really not a good sign. But anyways, hey, we're only 8 games in. This is the 9th game of the year. I'm not gonna piss myself yet, but it's not been fun. Jung-Hoo Lee at first, here's Harrison Bader.
Brzinga's still hanging in there.
I think Porzingis is still here. First pitch to Bader is a swing and a miss, 0-1. That Lee Hill was the Giants' 3rd of the night.
Bader is 0 for 2, and on the year now he's 4 for 30.
Bader 0 for 2 tonight. Ground down, a strikeout. Bader grounds one foul. 0-2.
That's one thing about a Major League clubhouse. When the team's not hitting, it gets quiet.
9-0 Mets. Mets scored 3 runs in the 2nd, 5 runs in the 5th, and 1 run in the top half of this inning. They have 11 hits. They have 12 hits, actually. Giants have 3 hits. Bader strikes out on 3 pitches.
Good 0-2 pitch.
Bader. Oh.
4 strikeouts for Holmes.
Besides that home run he had in San Diego, I don't think he's had a good at-bat since then.
I mean, the beauty of that pitch was that it started out and it looked like it was going to be...
That's strikeout number 4
sudden, boom, late break.
for Clay Holmes. There's
Patrick
Patrick Bailey. Bailey's batting average a very impressive 0.87. 0.87 for Bailey. First pitch, strike 1 at the knees. Bailey, as you could probably guess by that batting average, is 0 for 2 today. Although his last at bat, he had a line drive that was caught on a leap by Francisco Lindor, so he hit it hard. But he was robbed. 0-1. Bailey taps his foul behind 0-2.
Holmes has had in this game was the first inning when he had 21 pitches. he had a leadoff walk, and then there was a line out, strikeout, pop up, and that was the stress. At least the most stress that required the most pitches. To
Next
get through
pitch will be
the
pitch
inning.
number 90 for Clay Holmes.
Very efficient.
Action in the Mets bullpen as Tobias Myers, the righty, warming up in the pen.
Mets pen.
0-2 pitch to Bailey.
0-2.
Is a grounder to second base. Simeon flips to short for Lindor, covering the second base bag. And the Giants leave a man on base. 7 innings done here at Oracle. 9-0 Mets. Top of the order for the Mets. Lindor, Bichette, Polanco coming up. There's just not much to say. Same shit every inning. Pretty much. Get a man on, just leave him on. But no more than one man. Only the one guy. Sim Keenwin's going to come back out for another inning of work. Hit that like button if you have not already done so. We're at 12 likes right now. 8 likes away from our like goal. Probably not going to get there, but hey, still get those likes up. It's free, helps me out a ton. Still 3-0 Nashville. Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, Giants making me lose my sanity. We're back. Unfortunately, we're back, I think. This is a black screen. Are we back? It's a black screen. Yeah, we're back.
Our game
Okay.
summary brought to you by Toyota. Well, it's hard to really explain Landen Roupp.
They'll get killed by the Phillies.
And tribulations that he had to go through today.
I'm not.
Not a lot of balls
I
hit
mean, this
hard,
is
but
because in the next series at home
picked
after
them
the
up.
Phillies is guess who? It's the Dodgers.
3 in the second.
So there's not going to be many fun times
Busted
at home,
open in the 5th with
at least
5
for this
runs.
next 2 weeks for the Giants. There'll be a new pitcher for the Giants
Caleb Killian is the new
as
pitcher.
Caleb Killian's in for the second night in a row.
And we got
First
a new
pitch he throws to
catcher.
Lindor is a swing and a
That's
miss.
Daniel Susak. So Susak
And a new catcher as well, Daniel Susak. Hey,
Oliva
Daniel Susak's in the game.
is the new center fielder
And also Oliva is in the
Oliva
game as
is
the
in
new
the
center
game.
fielder. So a bunch of defensive replacements here.
for the first time.
0-1 pitch to Lindor is fouled away.
Jared Oliva.
So Oliva getting his first run this season. Oliva had a great spring. He comes in for Bader.
Killian off to a really good start.
0-2 to Lindor is 0 for 4 tonight, and that one hits him.
They go between his legs.
Or did it?
I don't know how.
Actually, it went between his legs. I don't know how that didn't hit him.
I think
That pitch might have gone
Lindor's
between
thinking
Lindor's
Killian's
legs.
thinking
That's impressive.
Hard to see. Yeah, right between the legs. It's hard to do.
Yeah, you know things are going good when that happens.
1-2. Lindor takes one. That's a lot of movement on that curve inside. 2-2. Killian, the fourth pitcher used tonight by the Giants. 2-2 Lindor is a grounder to first, and Carnacion flips to the covering Killian.
Covering.
One away.
You hold Lindor to 0 for 5, and you find
Yeah, Lindor is 0 for 5, and you're still down 9-0. So that's something.
that guy's swinging the bat.
3 of those 9 runs are thanks to Tyrone Taylor.
Yeah, 3-run home.
And Bo Bichette is responsible for one of those 9 runs. He had an RBI single in the 5th. He's due up.
Stretch things out.
Bichette's 2 for 4 tonight.
Bichette hits.
First pitch to Bo Bichette from Killian is inside for ball 1.
Killian's got steam on that fastball. He can go mid to high 90s with the fastball, and he is not afraid to come inside, as he just showed you.
The 1-0. Bichette takes one on the inside corner, 1-1.
And all he did was change the grip on the fastball. And it's one of the things you have to learn. A lot of guys come
Besides the RBI single, he also had a single in the 6th, and he struck out in the 1st and lined out to right field in the 3rd. Did Bo Bichette. 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1.
In the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Bichette will foul that one away.
Bichette goes the other way.
2-2. Even count.
2-2. Webb tomorrow.
Two pitch. Bichette again. That's one foul.
Senga. Kodai Senga against Logan Webb.
Should be a good pitching matchup tomorrow with Webb and Senga.
Start, so come on out.
You know, it's going to be a game where the Giants have to win in order to avoid losing the series. That's strike 3 called on the outside corner. Good pitch by Killian, 2 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Polanco.
That was perfection at 97. Just reach back velocity and just take out the corner and the outside part of the plate at the knees.
Polanco today 0 for 4. 2 strikeouts, a ground down, a flyout.
Polanco 0 for 4.
First pitch to Polanco is a fly ball, center field. Oliva going back, and Oliva makes the catch. Polanco's gone on 1 pitch. Encarnacion, Adames Devers, 9-1-2 coming up. Giants down 9-0. Second straight at bat, Polanco's flew out to center field on the first pitch he saw. He's 0 for 5. I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
Alright, we're back. So, Clay Holmes' night is over. Holmes' final line tonight was 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs in those 7 innings. So 7 innings, a shutout ball, only 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. So that's the final line for Clay Holmes. And the new Mets pitcher is Tobias Myers,
Tobias Myers.
a righty.
I really thought the Giants were going to have a good night against Clay Holmes, but they did not.
They did not. Myers with 5 different types of movement. 27-year-old, his second year at the big league level.
So Gerard Encarnacion will lead things off for the Giants in the bottom of the 8th against Myers. First pitch is down low for ball 1.
See what Myers did last year, 22 appearances, 1 and 2 with a 3.55 ERA.
Encarnacion 1 for 2 today with a single in the 3rd and a ground out to short in the 5th. 1-0. Encarnacion takes one on the outside corner, 1-1. Giants only have 3 hits as a team tonight. Encarnacion, obviously, with one of them. Hits are Encarnacion, Chapman, and Lee. The 1-1. Inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Well, that was supposed to be a cutter, but cutters usually go away from a right-hander from a right-handed pitcher. Every once in a while, a pitcher will do something that you can't even explain why it goes that way.
2-1. Bounce foul back.
Pitchers
2-2.
do not like those.
Top of the order on deck and Adames. 2-2. Encarnacion to right field, but foul. Still 2-2.
It's not unusual to see Encarnacion put the ball the other way.
Two. Foul back again. 2-2 still.
Well, you figure a guy as big as he is, and that he'd be able to cover the outside part of the plate. What he's learned to do is not try and pull that outside location.
Two offering, and that's popped up foul once again. It's a good at bat here for Encarnacion, staying alive. Count still 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Encarnacion, he's a big fella, 6'4", 265.
Another 2-2. 8th pitch of the at bat, and Encarnacion hits one high in the air, shallow left center, and Taylor will make the catch in left field. Route number 1.
And with 1 out, that'll bring up.
So Myers wins the battle. Now we're bringing the top of the order in Willie Adames. Adames 0 for 2. He walked in the first. Besides that, he flew out to right and ground out to third. First pitch. Adames takes one at the knees for strike 1.
Walked in the first. The Giants had their, in the first 3 innings, they had their leadoff hitter.
Phillies won. There you go. Phillies beat the Rockies. Punching a series dub there.
They did get
outside 1-1 to Adames.
leadoff hitter in scoring position in the second.
Oh, it was tough to win a series at Coors Field, no matter how bad the Rockies are.
And that's the only time they've had a runner in scoring position.
Swing and a miss by Adames. Got fooled by that slider way late. 1-2.
Tobias Myers got away from with a hanger there. A lot of the home runs that Willie Adames hit last year went to center field or to the right side of center field.
The 1-2. Adames line drive, center field going back on it, Benj. He'll make the catch for out number 2. That was hard hit. Right at him.
2 outs for Rafi Devers.
They are going to have fun no matter what.
I think they had fun thinking about what they were going to wear today.
Now bring up Rafi Devers.
Yeah, they're leading the league in fun.
Devers 0 for 3.
Confirmed.
He's hitting into the outfield. Nice of his at bats. Lined out to right, flew out to left, and flew out to center. First pitch, strike 1 at the knees.
Wondering what Mom thought when they left the house.
Well, there's no way they could have left the house without laughing. They had to be smiling all the way to the yard.
Oh my goodness.
0-1. Devers takes one a bit outside, 1-1.
Our fans.
They never let us down.
They never disappoint.
Never.
Besides that
Except
guy.
the guy on the left there.
What the hell's that guy
Yeah,
doing in a
that's
Dodger uniform? Dodger uniform with a Dodger hoodie underneath and a Dodger's hat. Someone kicked that kid's ass. Wow. What the hell are you doing here, boy?
Pitch out there. Pops it out.
Oh my gosh. That's pathetic. Almost fouled
That's so
back.
true.
1 and 2.
You get games like this every once in a while, and you go up in the stands, and there'll be something there that's interesting and entertaining.
Well, maybe more interesting than what's going on the field.
Yeah. You know, and it
Yeah,
usually has
tonight
about
the stands are more
2%
interesting than what's going on in the
weirdness to it,
field.
which is, you know, very cool.
1-2. Devers strikes out swinging.
Devers out swinging to end the inning. 8 innings in the book.
So Devers 0 for 4. 8 innings over with. 9-0 Mets. Devers. He's got to get it going, this guy. Been a letdown. Still 3-0 Nashville. And San Jose. Good thing about that inning, the Giants didn't leave a man on base. But the bad thing about that inning is the Giants didn't get a single man on base. So, yeah. That's how tonight's been. Echoing around these walls. How long have we been live for? Just curious. 2 hours and 29 minutes now. That's gonna have Beatty, Vientos, and Taylor this inning. I'm gonna play this video for some good luck to the Sharks. Hopefully that will give some good luck to the Sharks. Maybe that can spark a comeback or something. Alright, we're back.
1,000 fans are going to receive a Valkyries baseball jersey.
First pitch. That was not at 47 miles an hour. That's a, is that a position player? Position player on the mound, baby. Christian Koss. Christian Koss on the mound. What is an ephus? Flying ball to center. Oliva makes the catch to retire Beatty. Christian Koss on the bump. That's fun.
4 games. And in those 4 games,
Seems like Christian Koss's only role on this team is to just be a position player to go on the mound when the Giants are getting killed. I think his only role on this team.
Also, Mike,
Oh my gosh.
he is going to pitch an inning this year before he gets in at bat.
Yeah, how about that? Koss is not in at bat this year. He's going to pitch an inning before he gets in at bat. 1-0 pitch to Vientos, a 49-mile-per-hour ephus, whatever that is, on the outside corner for strike 1.
True to his word, here he is.
The 1-1. Vientos takes one inside. Maybe Christian Koss can be the answer to Mark Vientos. I don't know. 2-1. Vientos ground ball to third. Matt Chapman got him.
2 outs.
2
He has
outs.
figured it out.
Hey, Christian Koss has looked the best out of any guy
I'll
to
tell you what,
be on the mound tonight for the
he decides
Giants.
to retire at the ripe old age
This
of
guy a
45.
starter.
He is going to be a first-round draft pick in a slow pitch softball.
Yeah, Logan
league.
Webb's pitching
Here's
tomorrow
Butcher League.
for
Here
the
we go.
Giants, and Kodai Senga for the Mets in tomorrow's
Here's
game.
Taylor.
Hopefully the Giants can get going at some point, Ponytail. Pitch is outside, ball 1 to Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor hit the 3-run home run in the 5th. That was the big blow in this game.
That one is up high, 2-0 to Taylor. Taylor, high fly ball, right field, Jung-Hoo Lee makes the catch.
High pitches.
How about that? A 9-pitch, 1-2, 3 ninth inning for Christian Koss. Bottom ninth coming up. Ramos, Arise, Chapman. Giants down 9-0. Nice inning, Christian Koss. Very nice inning. Again, you look the best out of any Giants player to step on the mound tonight. Out of anyone, he's been the best. Made it look easy. Ooh, just 3 more outs to go, and it's over. Still 3-0. Sharks haven't scored yet. No. How can a position player easy and get outs position below 50? I mean it's an adjustment for hitters too, because they're seeing 90s and then they see a guy throwing 50 miles an hour. And most of the time they're not even trying against a position player, to be honest. Like most of the time when there's a position player on the mound, the hitters aren't really even trying to do much with it. So that's why there's a lot of instances where they get 1, 2, 3 innings. Are back.
For the Mets, for the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors.
So Elliot Ramos will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Tobias Myers will stay and close the door for the Mets tonight. Ramos 0 for 3. Strikeout, fielder's choice, and a ground out. First pitch to Elliott is inside for ball 1.
The Giants at bats have been very quiet tonight. And that hopefully will change tomorrow.
The 1-0. Ramos takes one down and in. 2-0. That breeze feels nice and good. Ramos pops it up.
I believe this is going to be out of play.
It's going to go out of play, yes.
Just barely out of play.
2-1.
Here's Magic. Oh, yeah. And you know what Magic is? He's magical.
Magic. No more thumbs up. That's 5.
One of the cameramen.
6. 2-1.
2-1 to Ramos. Is hit in the air right field. Brett Beatty makes the catch. 1 out, and now I'll bring up Luis Arias.
It has been a frustrating night for the Giants offense.
Oh, it really has. Arise doesn't have a hit, and that's unusual. He came in.
Yeah, same here for me on the East Coast. Only 29 minutes till it's officially Easter. Yeah, 29 minutes. Luis Arias, surprisingly, is 0 for 3. First pitch is up high for ball 1.
The other day you said in San Diego he went from like 210 to
Arias has
10.
ground out to second, ground out to first, and popped out to second tonight. That pitch is outside 2-0.
We had 4 hits that night.
Yeah, in April, I mean, you could cover up some serious ground with a 4-hit night.
2-0. Arias grounder, foul.
That's foul.
2-1.
Tony Graham was saying, okay, I'm good. Quit picking on me.
Who's he going to give it to, ball dude?
Hey, baby Tony.
There you go. Right to the Giants fan. Right in his glove.
2-1.
2-1 to Arias. Is a bit low. 3-1.
Coming into the series, Arise had the lifetime batting average against the Mets of over 400. So for him to have an 0 for 4 going into his 5th at bat against the Mets.
That one's right down the middle. Taking 3 and 2 the count.
0 for 3 going into his 4th at bat. Kind of a rarity.
The eyes will call time.
3 and 2.
Three-two pitch. A rise the other way to left field. Towards the line. Taylor won't get it. It goes out of play. Count's still full.
About every player will have his career in maybe one city that he really wears out, and be one city that he doesn't do anything against. I don't know about a rise. He's got 3 batting championships, 1 in his big league career. I don't know if he's got a lot of places where they're not good towns to go hit in.
It's true.
Another 3-2. A rise, fouls it away again.
But the Mets are,
Still 3 and 2.
historically, they have been a great team for him to play against.
Three-two again to Arise. Myers fires. Arise hits one to left field, but foul once again. He's not going away.
In the same spot.
Count's still full. We got a Red Sox jersey makes the play.
Came up with it.
The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Red Sox fan getting high fives from New Yorkers.
Arise to center field, right at the center fielder bench. For out number 2, and the Giants are down to their final out. And it'll be Matt Chapman.
Chapman picked up an infield hit in the 2nd.
Chapman is one of the 3 Giants hits tonight. It was an infield single in the 2nd. Besides that, he's ground out to 3rd and ground out to the catcher. First pitch. Chapman hits a high fly ball to right. This should do it. Beatty catches. And that is your ball game.
So there are a number of Mets fans here tonight that are happy.
So the Giants do absolutely nothing tonight. I mean, I don't think there's any positive to this game. Giants just got absolutely killed. 9 runs on 12 hits and 1 error for the Mets. Giants get no runs on 3 hits and 3 errors. Giants as a team leave 5 on base, while the Mets as a team leave 6 on base. So at least the Giants left less bang on base than the Mets. They won something. Won something. But you're also not going to win any baseball game with this when you have the same amount of errors as hits. Michigan beat. Great. That just makes it even worse. Michigan beat Arizona. How much? Are you kidding me? They killed Arizona. Oh God, Michigan's gonna win the national championship in basketball. Oh God, help me! What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? Probably gonna see a Dodger World Series again, a Michigan Wolverine basketball national championship. What am I gonna do with my life? Oh Lord. Why did I go to ESPN? I'm trying to go to MLB. I'm trying to see. Well, it's gonna be Clay Holmes getting the win. I just want to see who got the loss for the Giants. Probably gonna be freaking what's his name, Landen Roupp. The time of game tonight was a quick game. Time of game was 2 hours and 28 minutes. So yeah, Holmes gets the win. He's now 2-0 on the season. And Roupp gets the loss. He's now 1-1. As I mentioned, time of game 2 hours and 28 minutes. And the attendance to watch this Giants team was 36,553. So less than last night. Last night there was over 38,000 there, but tonight 36,553, so not quite a sellout either. And that's that. No, I go to Michigan State. Michigan State is where I go, not Michigan. So I obviously do not enjoy the Michigan Wolverines as a Spartan. Costs. I'm trying to get this scoreboard all done, all finished up. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get my player of the game. My player of the game is Christian Koss. Didn't have that bat. Hasn't had that bat all season, but he pitched a scoreless inning. It's more than really anyone else did on this Giants team besides Killian. But that's boring. Christian Koss is my player of the game. Bum of the game, everyone else. Literally everyone else on the Giants is my bum of the game. Christian Koss is the only guy who gets an exception. Him and Caleb Killian, only guys who get an exception. Everyone else, bum of the game. That's it. It's going to be Michigan-UConn for the national championship. Go UConn. Go Huskies. Let's go Huskies. Another key thing about this Giants game is the Mets only used one man out of the bullpen in Myers. So they're going to be pretty fresh for tomorrow's affair. In terms of bullpen availability, they're going to be fresh. So yeah, pretty boring game. Pretty much a waste of 2.5 hours of my life. But appreciate you guys suffering with me. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys later. I'll keep you posted when the next stream will be on the community tab because I'm not quite sure myself, but I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys. Wait, did I press final? Yeah, of course it doesn't freaking show on the damn scoreboard. There you go. Now it says final on the scoreboard for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.